All right, now we're streaming on YouTube now as well.
We haven't done that for a while.
Yeah, because YouTube kept banning us. YouTube just kept banning us and banning us. It was so annoying.
Well, they like to ban this Sam the Taylor too. They like to fucking ban people.
Yeah, they like to ban people. He's been banned a bunch of times. Here, check this
Well,
out.
you know what
This
I
was
have
full
to
experience.
So you know what that makes them?
Oh my god.
what?
Find me here in Hong Kong.
A ban
What
code.
makes them?
Times
A
What?
ban
by
code.
featuring me on a
There we go. Now we got the video playing, but there was Tom Segura for the full experience.
Did you get it?
No, say it again, please. I'm so sorry. What happened?
I said, you know what that makes YouTube since they've been banning everybody.
No, what? Asshole.
And
what?
your video is lagging big time.
Here we go. Let's check this out. I'm going to stop sharing. Pa, 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 pa. There we go. We good now?
I think so, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I had a lot going on in some of these windows over here. I just got to be careful with opening too many windows because then it
No,
will
so
slow
what I
down.
was saying was being that
System.
YouTube is banning everything that makes them a bancho. Get it?
Yeah, a ban. You are banning everything. Yeah, I guess so. It would. Yeah, you're completely right about that. That's what it would make them.
That's my anonymous guest here. Did you get that?
Oh yeah, the Brooklyn horse.
YouTube नो सारे बहुत सारी चीज़ें बैन कर दे है ना तो आपका क्या बनता है bancho.
You know, you are really good with this kind of stuff. Who taught you this? From which
Baba.
country you have?
Baba, Punjab से go east, go west, Punjab the best. है कि नहीं?
That's true. Oh.
And that goes for both sides of Punjab. Because us Punjabis don't see this banchod fucking Hindustan, Pakistan, motherchod bullshit. You're
Okay.
Lahori, I'm a Dilliwala. We're Punjabis. Gal khatam.
Yeah.
Hey, any bro. It's my anonymous guest over here. I can say that much about him. He's originally from Lahore.
Is he?
He's from Lenda, Punjab. We are from which one, Paji? Chadda, Punjab. Hey, can he? So you have a we are East Coast.
Yeah.
They are West Coast. They are Tupac, we are Biggie. But we not fight. ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਬਾਂਗ ਪਿਲਾ ਦੇ. Which is true. I mean, like I remember our one buddy was telling me the one time that at the khutbah, which is like the sermon on Fridays at the Muslim prayer, that the one imam one time had made a statement in his speech. He said, "I really have to give credit to the Punjabi community amongst all the Indian and Pakistani communities because they're the one community that doesn't like this politics bullshit. They don't bring this shit in that India, Pakistan, oh, you're Punjabi, I'm Punjabi, and that's it. The matter's finished." And that's really what I've always loved about us, bro. Like, it don't fucking matter. Oh, you're a Punjabi, I'm Punjabi, I got you, homie. What's good, man? We bros.
Yeah. It's true. I mean, that's how it used to be when I was younger. And then as you get older, you're like, you know what? It does change though with age, right? I mean,
yeah, no. It's not so much that it changed with age, but as we got older, we learned how to recognize the fake ones. And you just stay away from them. You only fuck with the real ones, which is why as you get older, your circle gets smaller. It's inevitable. I mean, I think a lot of people don't open their eyes to shit, necessarily quick enough to recognize when somebody's truly fucking with them.
Yeah. Somebody truly fucking with you.
That type of shit can always go either way. And, time to time, it can definitely have some fucking adverse effects. What was that music all about?
This isn't very good music. I'm trying to put some music.
That's either some John Wick shit or some porno shit.
Oh man! I played that John Wick song. Yeah, I don't know if it's right or wrong to be playing that John Wick song with my kids in the car. The one, one of our favorite John Wick songs. Yeah. I don't know if people want to hear it, but yeah, and sometimes I'll play this really loudly too. Yeah, I should. What was the name of that lady though who sang that song? So I know the exact thing to pull up here.
Oh fuck, I can't remember, bro.
You know what? I have it in my music app because I made it a playlist. Isn't that silly? So I'm listening to it with the kids.
Let's see how good Google really is.
Oh, Google.
What's the name of the song from the scene in John Wick in the Red Circle Russian club?
The vocal track playing when John enters the bathhouse area is Think by Khalida. The intense electronic and technical.
They're good. Think by Khalida.
It is. It's right here. Think. Wait.
I will kill them all. I am John Wick.
This is the scene. This is the scene with that track. Such a badass. Oh. Wait, no, I got a question here, Primo.
What?
Where is he? All right, let's make this a little larger. All right. So can you tell now okay, now between all these frames here, can you tell which one is me or John Wick? Just fucking I'm just saying. But you can kind of see I was going for the look. Kind of, maybe. I don't know if I was or not. Here, let me come in the room. I'm fucking pissed. Yeah. Right? Kind of, a little bit. No, not really. I guess we all can't look like Keanu Reeves or be as good looking as him. But we can try. Huh?
What does this look tell you?
I don't know. You look like your name should be Remo. Remo the Angry Italian.
Remo Gaggi.
Remo Gaggi. Uh-oh. He's getting pissed. We all can't look like Keanu. But we can try, eh? Get this into your game. You got me in a heady drop. I never wanna come off. You got me with your beat up bluff. I never wanna come off. Второй dash. We don't know where the fuck he is. Oh, nice. He just stuck a knife in his balls. Oh.
I will look you dead in the eyes while I kill you.
Oh. was, and for as graphic and violent as that movie was, I can't believe that movie is as popular as it is. I mean, are people really that violent? That I guess we really are. Like people, we really are animals. Huh?
I'm sorry, but like after seeing both Durandar movies, this isn't bloody to me.
This is not. Yeah.
I mean, dude, like I'm sorry, but like Durandar, you watch the first one, you see a guy get his head fucking caved in by a goddamn a weight from a scale. The second one, you see homeboy get his head chopped off with a fucking meat cleaver laying on the hood of a car.
Oh, God.
And the best part is, this shit was based off of shit that actually went down.
Huh.
Like, our buddy was in Pakistan when that shit was happening. You know that, right?
Yeah.
In that area, in Karachi. So, I mean, shit was fucking insane over there. They did a whole Vice fucking 6-episode series on it back in the day.
Really?
The gang war in Liadi, Pakistan. And they actually had a bunch of the dudes from Durandar, the real life people, were in that video, like Uzair Baloch and the guy that played Jamil Jamali, whose real name is Nabil Gabol.
Okay.
Nabil
Gabol.
Yeah.
God damn. Yeah. Me too. Me too.
That's been all day, man. This shit's killing me.
It's been a long day for everybody. Anyways.
Thank God for Mucinex.
Yeah, Mucinex is a good thing. It helps people with the problems with the bronchitis. Bronchitis.
It does. So where's our buddy at?
I don't know. But this is what I do know. He's bright, being that he studied finance at NYU Stern. Now, I studied finance as well, not at NYU Stern. And then he spent time working in IT in London. Spent time working in IT in London and probably found that shit boring as fuck. Because I know I would. And then he joined the family operation, and it just, a lot of profiles describe him as a gregarious third generation, hoodlum. No, I'm just kidding. Someone who's really trying to take the company in new directions and using different ways of doing it. So his grandfather was someone who had built, this business when luxury meant craftsmanship. And now luxury can mean, a logo, I feel like somebody recognizes across the room. So there's a lot that's happened in that industry. So grandfather sold craftsmanship, his father sold craftsmanship and reputation. Now I feel like he has to sell craftsmanship in the age of TikTok, Chrome Hearts, hype sneakers, conspicuous fucking luxury brands, and that's a lot of tension and a lot of things on a tailor's plate nowadays.
I mean, any of the people buying that Chrome Heart shit.
Oh my God,
dude! I'm sorry, but there is no fucking piece of clothing, that is worth Rolex money.
No, how in the fuck do you pay? I mean, the material is denim. I mean, my question to somebody like Sam the tailor would be, is the tailoring really worth it on those jeans?
Fuck no. How could it be worth? Like that one pair of Chrome Hearts that we saw that video on was $30,000.
Yeah.
You're telling me
Chinese guy's probably laughing his ass off all the way to the bank.
A pair of jeans is worth a fucking GMT Master? Go fuck yourself.
a pair of jeans is worth as much as a
Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Like, dude, that is fucking such. Let me listen to the words coming out of your mouth. I'm paying $30,000 for a pair of jeans. I'm gonna wear a Lexus around my balls.
Okay.
Really?
I'm still looking for that good stuff because I know it's there.
I mean, look, I've worn silk. I've worn fucking, merino wool, cashmere, all that good shit. And none of it was ever that fucking exposed. I could even see, okay, you want to get that chrome heart style stuff that's like custom made, maybe even for you. It's a custom made pair, 101. You're the only motherfucker that got those jeans ever. Okay, maybe 1,500, 2 G's, maybe. If it's beautiful denim, vintage or something, that was denim from 100 years ago or some shit, or okay, sure. Not no fucking $30,000. Go fuck yourself, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry if you do pay that much. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you have the money. I don't care if you're some fucking El Chapito fucking, cartel leader's son, and it ain't shit for you to fuck that money off. You're still a dumb fuck for buying those jeans. You're still a dumb motherfucker. Look, why don't you go buy a watch? Why you like this? Seriously, people would have actually, be like, oh, okay, sure.
Well, I kind of feel like if I hit my head on the dash like that poor kid over there, then I would say, all right, chrome hearts. But
I don't think even you would do that at that point, and you're starting to glitch again. You're starting to make me feel like I'm watching a shitty old Indian movie.
Huh. The shitty old Indian movies glitch out on you, huh?
Bro, you see their lips moving, and like fucking 30 seconds later, you get the sound. It's like one of these things like this. Like this man.
I don't know, man. These guys keep playing fucking games. It's crazy. What the fuck? Look at this man. Holy shit. Hey. Ho. Hey. Anarul. What is Anarul?
Replay that again for our buddy who's sitting here off screen. Replay that again.
Replay it for your buddy who's sitting off screen. Sure, why not?
Here.
It's the one.
I can hear the crowd in my mind.
Oh, you want to hear the crowd? You think so? No. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's see if you're right. I think you win that one. You win the prize on that one. That was well done.
Thank you.
I think I could hear what they're saying in my head. Yeah, what it takes. Okay.
I was not wrong.
Guys, what the fuck?
I mean, I'm sorry that my people, north, south, east, and west, are as predictable as my fine Swiss watches, but they are.
Swiss watches, huh? Speaking.
No, they're as fine Swiss watches. They you know what they're gonna do every time. So where is Mr. Sam?
I don't know. I'm communicating with him right now.
We are anxiously
Hopefully that didn't happen to him.
his arrival.
I don't know. I said, everything good? And he said, there you go. And I said, ready when you are. I can't see you. Hopefully, I sent him that link and everything. And how do I add a link to this? Invite guest. Yeah, it's the same link. Everything's the same. All right. Well. Well, hopefully, my bro. I don't know. I sent him a link. I said, ready when you are. I can't see you. Let me know if you have any issues that we can help with. Great. Well, that's it. But let's focus on what you know how to do best, which is talk about good things, interesting things, men's fashion, all the good stuff, even the jokes too.
Well, one thing I do have the little subject to talk about, and this is actually give me 1 second. Let me just verify something real quick. 1 sec.
Yeah, sure. Time to verify something. While you're doing that, Primo.
So
this is.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
So this is how to smoke in Asia. People don't know. I have had the pleasure of smoking in public in many places in Asia, and this is the proper way to do it. You're like, how do I do it? This is how you do it.
Can we smoke the marijuana here?
Say, can I?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please? Oh shit. 他说可以啊 ，OK， is OK。
So you light it up, and then what you got to do, and this is important, guys, you got to
没
share.
错，没错。帮你们看。
I watch everyone gets high before the fight. Here, I have
没事
some.。
Until I got high. I was gonna get up and find the room, but then I got high.
Now they're going to get fly high.
这下就放在那边了，好不好？啊，不要，就是，哎，你们还有。
I could have cheated and I could have passed, but I got high. I'm taking it next semester, and I know why. Because I got high.
That's how you do it.
Excuse me. Can we?
So that's how that works. All right, let me close out of this silly thing. Oof.
So
My computer's running a little funky right now. A little slow, but And then I see that Roshan's joined us, bro.
Oh.
Yeah. We should absolutely welcome Roshan. Here he is. The man.
Hey.
Legend.
The man himself.
Yeah, welcome.
Are we recording vertical?
We are recording vertical. Yes, you can either go landscape or portrait. We're going portrait.
No, I want vertical. I want vertical. I want you guys to post this stream everywhere in vertical, and then I want you guys to do clips because I think we're going to talk about some fucking great shit.
Yeah.
And you keep posting those clips and collaborate with me on Instagram. Okay, so let's rock and roll. I have no idea who you guys are. I see you in tiny little photos, tiny little screens. I don't know if the screen can be bigger.
Yeah.
But can you see me?
Yeah, I can see
and you can hear me. Okay, so I am Roshan Mawani of Sam's Tailor in Hong Kong. And you guys are?
Sach and
Primo.
Well, who's Sach and who's Primo?
Okay, so I'm Sach, and that's Primo.
So do you want to individually introduce yourself so I know who you guys are?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. My name's Sach, And I mean, what else is there to say? I'm from Hong Kong. Primo's
You're from Hong Kong?
I am. Yeah, I was born and brought up in Hong Kong. Yeah. Yep.
So how long did you live in Hong Kong for?
18 years. Graduated and then went to college.
Hold on. So which high school did you go to?
Hong Kong International.
You went to HKIS?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. From like kindergarten all the way to senior year.
Hold on. So whilst you live here, did you know anything about Sam Taylor?
Yeah, I mean, I knew who you were. I'm pretty sure my father bought a few suits because he had lived there since the 70s. So, you know, yeah, obviously it's like it's a staple. It's well known. You know, there's like real history to it. So,
what are you smoking?
What is he smoking? It's probably a cigarette.
What are you smoking?
Oh, me?
सब कुछ पीती है यार.
Oh, well.
Do you speak Hindi, Urdu, anything?
I speak Hindi, but we'll do the interview in English.
Definitely.
Right?
I do Pinglish.
You speak Hindi?
I'm Punjabi हूँ, so I go back and forth like it ain't no thing. I'm always back and forth between.
So hold on, Primo.
Yeah.
Primo.
Anji.
Primo. Hand up, Primo.
That's me.
How old are you?
I'm gonna be 46 on Monday.
Okay, congratulations.
Happy
What
birthday.
city are you in?
I'm in near Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Yep,
And what sort of work do you do?
I'm in sales. I work for a company. We do all different types of promotional products. Everything from, you know, your t-shirts, hats, all that stuff. But we work with bigger
So why don't you start a merch brand on me?
You should.
I
was like, you should drop that idea.
You get
You already have the production, everything, right? Everything you have in place. Okay. So you just start thinking of merch ideas of the same goods you already have. And then I'll promote it for you on across all my media.
I can
you sell it and you pay me a royalty on every sale.
We can definitely figure something out.
You wanted to throw this idea at you. What was your idea that you want to throw out? I'll shut up and you go right for it.
Basically, I mean, as you can see, both of us we love tracksuits. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're comfortable. They're comfortable as hell. Yeah.
And
they're made of velour, you know.
One thing that I've always wanted is tracksuits that were a little bit more premium. A little bit, you know, not just a casual thing, but have a little bit of a dressy tinge to it. So basically, my idea was tracksuit style, but made from suit material.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like not the same elastic cuffs, more of like a finished, you know, shirt cuff than shirt collar.
You're asking me to make this for you? I can make this for you.
I think I might have to get a couple made. I'll have to send you my measurements.
We'll start with one. You send me your measurements through the measurement chart on my website, and then we get going.
Sounds like a plan, because, yeah, I definitely would like to have something like that that's, you know, not what everybody else is wearing. I don't want some shit that you can, you know, immediately go onto the web and just, okay, let me get a double XL. You know what I mean?
So, and what about you, buddy? What do you do?
So at the moment, I'm like, I do a lot of things. A lot of things between helping my friend. Me, I'm 44.
Okay.
But wow, there's just so I'm like all over the place. I'm like Mr. ADHD, and that I'm like a jack of every single fucking trade.
Like what?
So starting off with finance, finance in American University, things like that. And then I'd worked accounting jobs. So I understand finance, accounting, numbers. I understand the entire balance sheet and then all that whole side of things. So I can, mess around with investments, whatever it is. Like, that's just one of the things. I've gotten more into video production, AI production. So that one Sam's Taylor clip you saw, that was like an AI production. So I know how to work with certain AI tools to develop stories. So between Primo and myself, we developed a story about us and Hong Kong as a backdrop. And it's like gangster movie involving Chinese people and Indian people and how our cultures play. Just just all kinds of imaginative shit all over the fucking place. So I've sold cars before. I've been fantastic at selling cars. So I'm really into cars. I know a lot about cars. Know about a lot about marijuana production, and so like I said, I'm a jack of all fucking trades. It's like I understand finance, I understand marijuana. I got involved in that for a while. Understand the sales process, how to sell myself, and all throughout.
Well, if you can find ways to
Yeah.
leverage off my brand name, right? Okay,
Yeah.
I would love to do business with you guys, and I'd
Yeah.
be your poster boy, advertising that stuff across all my platforms. Do you both
Okay.
have children?
Oh, I do, absolutely. Yeah. Two
I don't.
daughters.
How old?
Beautiful daughters. 11 and soon to be 9.
And yourself?
Myself?
I'm a single.
He's single.
I'm open.
And where did you guys do your undergrad?
Primo never did his undergrad. He did his undergrad on the streets. His story is an interesting one. Yeah, Primo definitely has an interesting story. He more got educated in the streets. Myself, I'm like the more well spoken of the two. In terms of, hey, I can go into a room of suits and talk the lingo and understand everyone. Without the accent.
So how did you stumble across me the other day and decide to talk about my business? What was that about?
Your humor. We thought your humor was pretty interesting. That's an interesting take on tailoring, and that with a tailor, things do get quite intimate in terms of like the places that he touches and things like that. And then you just took it to the next level, and then the next level, which was.
I'll be the one to say that video with that one Gora, where you were just slapping the shit out of it and had me on the floor, bro. That Trump thing that had me on the floor. I was laughing my ass off.
So you like the shit that I do? You understand the premise.
Well, it's comedy. It's slapstick comedy. And it's your way of doing.
Yeah, well, for some reason, your fucking woke white West meta fucking cunts don't seem to understand that. Those fucking cunts.
No, they
don't understand that.
Okay, so what are you streaming on right now? Tell me what we're streaming on.
We are streaming on YouTube and Instagram, Kick, Twitch, and TikTok.
Amazing. So you have a program that allows you to do all of them at one time?
Yeah. Yep.
That's fucking amazing. And you're recording this all, right?
Yeah. It's being run off of YouTube as a backup in case something.
So can you use your AI skills, right? Basically,
sure. Yeah.
To after you download this recording, right? Can you ask your AI to cut up the best clips, and we can put out fucking clips that are awesome. We collaborate on Insta and fucking let's expose you guys to the fucking whole world.
Wow. Let's do it. Yeah, I mean, you as well, obviously. I mean, expose everyone to it. I mean, why not? That's what this whole.
Okay, well, so I'm here for you guys. So I didn't read any of the shit that you sent me because that's not my jive, right?
Okay.
But were you surprised when I told you, hey, let's jump on together?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. I didn't know what
surprised.
I was kind of well. Why? What made you do that? I don't know why.
Nothing. I mean, you guys gave me some nice attention and stuff. I didn't understand the premise, to be honest. I didn't know if you were hating on me or what. I couldn't understand what it was, and you assured me it wasn't. It didn't really bother me, and I just said, listen, if you want me to hop on, let's fucking do it.
Yeah. Okay.
I like it.
So you have a gigantic list of questions, so let's go.
Oh, yeah. I had a bunch kind of pulled up here. The Jagundo amount, let's see. Okay, so this was a good one. Actually, we were talking about this right before. I mean, what do you think are, as a tailor, you're going to look at things differently than we do. What do you think are chrome hearts? Is customer buying, craftsmanship? Are they buying, the fact that everyone knows it's chrome hearts? I mean, what are they buying? Is it true craftsmanship or no? I don't think so.
I don't know what is chrome hearts.
That says a lot right there. When a man of his caliber doesn't know who the fuck it is,
all right.
This says it's all hype.
What is chrome hearts? I never even fucking heard of it.
It's
Oh, I'm
like
so glad.
a
Okay.
gothic style, niche fashion brand
Mm-hmm.
where the jeans have gone
Our
as high
jeans.
as $30,000.
Yeah.
Which I think is
I mean,
bloody
bro,
ridiculous.
I don't know anything about this stuff. You know what
So
I mean?
you can't really
My
make a.
job is to focus on my clients, right? People who
Mm.
come into my atelier, and I have the most legendary list of clients out of any tailor across the planet ever. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
my business is not just about those amazing names. My business is about everybody. You know what I mean? Every hour on the hour, I meet a new person or repeat client, and every hour on the hour, I speak with them and I bring their vision to life. So, I mean, even if you talk to me about brands that I know, like Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Prada, Versace, this, that, I'm not going to be able to give you
Okay.
any insight, right? I may buy those
Okay.
brands. I may buy, I see something in the window. I was like, okay, that's amazing. Let me get it and stuff, right? But I'm not doing that every day of the week. I'm not even doing that once a month. But I'm not
Yeah.
any expert on other people's brands, and nor am I a commentator on other tailors, right? I I have very simplistic outlook on things. Okay, I've lectured to many American universities pre-COVID, and I always say that ignorance is bliss. Okay, I do not care about one competitor out there at all. And as naive as that may sound, it works great for me. And I honestly uh, believe that, that old, what's that fucking guy's name? Kevin Costner fucking saying, if you build it, they will come. And they come. And brother, they come. And every day of the week, every month of the year, year after year, morning to night, they fucking come, right? And so my focus is just on my clients and, bringing their vision to life. And, even if they say, Roshan, we have no vision, you dictate. I know I'm so good. I'm 27 years on the job, bro. I jump into their head with a few questions, and I find out what their vision is. I bring it to life. So I'm not a commentator on other things, on other content creators, on other influencers, on other celebrities, and on other brands. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get, I don't care.
I respect that.
Lastly, I
That's
discovered this guy, Hoodrich in London. I bought a couple of Hoodrich t-shirts. They were only £20 each. I was doing my live streams. The only time I can wear t-shirts is Saturday night or Sunday live stream. And people went crazy that I was wearing Hoodrich. Crazy in a good way and crazy in a bad way. So I read the guy's backstory. He's like selling t-shirts out of his car. And I was like, bro, if this guy can make it so fucking big, I don't know this guy. If this guy can make it so big, suddenly selling t-shirts out of his car for £20 a t-shirt, how much is that? Less than 30 US,
Right.
right? And it's good quality stuff. Then I like this guy. I reached out to him on Insta when I had my main Insta before it got banned, but he never replied to
Okay.
me. And I don't really need to know anything else. I'm a fan of fucking Hoodrich, right? $30
Yeah.
US max for a t-shirt. And it seems that, every British viewer of mine
Yeah.
knows about Hoodrich, and they know more than me, and they go crazy, whether it's good crazy or bad crazy
And
and
then
stuff. So that's I jive in that manner. I stumble across things, and that's basically it.
and then perfect. Can you get your camera to move a little further up, because I noticed on the portrait side, because I was paying attention to the landscape side and I minimized the portrait side, that
Yeah.
just part of your head is cut off on the portrait that we're doing. So if you like
So
to
do I
move
do
the
it?
camera,
Oops.
well, just further up, because what it's doing is it's cutting
Like
off a part
this?
of your head. Yeah, perfect. There you go. Now I see your face. Perfect. That is awesome. Yep,
Okay.
perfect. That
Can I
is
go a little bit
fire.
lower? Or that's the limit.
That's perfect. That is so
Okay.
perfect. Yes, because yeah, now I can see your whole face. Yes, and
I
actually,
gotta
as you
ask.
lay back now, I see that you're laying back and you're right there. So it's just if you're gonna lay back, then yeah, perfect. That is excellent. Thank you. Yep. All right, because
So
I don't want to have. All right.
I gotta ask a quick question. What kind
Yeah.
of watch you got on?
Oh yeah.
Look at that baby.
What is that?
How good is that?
Let
Can you
Primo
see that
tell you.
shit?
Let him
Is that a
guess.
Jacob?
No. I got this watch in 2006. Okay.
Okay.
And the name of the brand is Walla. Okay, it's a Hong
Voila.
Kong-based company. Walla, Voila. It's a Hong Kong-based
Oh.
company, and the parts are Swiss-made, right? So all the parts inside are Swiss-made. This guy, I've known him fucking since maybe the year 2000, and I have another watch like this, similar to, I mean, it's a different watch, right? Which I've had since 2003. So this one is 20 years old. The other one is 23 years old. I bought my wife watches from the guy, some with stones, some without. So, I mean, some ice, some without. And then, well, I've bought her a bunch of watches. And then just recently, I think my son's birthday was in January. So I bought him 2 watches uniced from this guy. So he's a Hong Kong guy, right? With Swiss parts. He's an intelligent guy, and I like his stuff. And, you know, I've got
Very
a
unique
Rolex.
style.
Yeah, I've got a Rolex. I've got a Pasha, which is a Cartier, Santos, which is a Cartier, and a Roadster, which is a Cartier, right? So I've got 3
Very nice.
Cartiers in one Rolex. But every time I put them down for bed, I'll fucking wake up the next morning, I have to set the time again, you know what I mean? So, I mean, this really annoyed the fuck out of me since the 1990s when I started wearing these watches. So, 99, 2000, whatever, 2001, 2002, my Rolex, my 3 Cartiers, motherfuckers, I wake up and they're fucking dead. Okay, seriously. So in 2003, I discovered this guy and I bought his watch, and I bought it without the ice first. Fucking great watch.
Okay.
And I used it for 3 years. Beautiful watch. And then in 2006, I bought this one, but fully iced. Okay. And then a year later, I had him ice the other one. And so I'm very happy and stuff. And I know I have those 4 beautiful watches, 2 of which this summer I gave to my daughter Saria. So I gave her the Cartier Santos because it's solid gold, absolutely fucking so small, but weighs a ton. Okay, it's an original Santos solid gold, very small, fits on a woman easily. And then I gave her my Roadster as well. And you know, the Roadster is small. It's not the giant Roadster. It's the original Roadster back from '99.
Yep.
And so I
Great
got that
watch.
Santos. And so now my daughter wears 2 beautiful Cartier vintage watches, and you know, like you can take any AI, right, and then scan the fucking watch, and it's got the code on it, the serial code on the watch and stuff, and then yeah, boom, it tells you, you know, everything about it, right? So she's got real deal shit. I made my daughter happy. I'm happy with what I'm wearing, and yeah, life is good.
That's
So
a
glad.
beautiful,
That's a good
beautiful
story.
piece.
This is a fucking
Yeah.
bro. You don't understand. Since 2006, right? Every single day virtually, okay, maybe a day or 2 it doesn't happen per week, right, across Monday to Saturday. And I tell the owner this all the time, and I have some umbrage with the owner. I'll tell you what it is, I'll get there. Okay, for 20 years, okay, virtually every day, one person or more will say, holy shit, what's that watch? And I have to tell the whole fucking story. And I've told this motherfucker this all the time, and really the cunt, okay, and he's a good guy, he really should be paying me, right? And then when his daughters joined his business, I think he has 3 daughters, they joined the business and they left it, you know, adult girls in their early 20s. Kept telling them, I said, let me be your brand ambassador. Okay, I'll do it for free, right? But put me in your content, cut content, we'll collaborate across platforms. I wouldn't even charge you anything. Nothing materialized. I have no idea why, but I'm still loyal to the brand because I think it's beautiful and I get compliments and inquiries every single day, and it doesn't seem to be any. I've never bumped into anybody ever that has the same watch until last week. So not this whole week, the week before, old client of mine, I haven't seen him since 2019. He came in and he used to live in Hong Kong, and he saw this watch when he was living in Hong Kong. He's like, fuck, I must get this watch. So I introduced him to the guy, and he bought the watch fucking immediately. And he said, shit, you're still wearing the watch. I said, I'm like, ah, shit, I'm still wearing the fucking watch. It served me great.
That's amazing. I mean,
Nice.
I've been into
Very
watches.
nice.
That
Beautiful.
was it's been an obsession of mine since I was 10.
Yeah.
You know,
He's a
and
watch
So
expert.
when you both next come to Hong Kong, you will come in and purchase a suit from me, right? And we'll shoot some great content together, correct?
I would love to.
I've never been. So I guess I got to make my first trip.
I mean, last time I was
But
there, yeah, it was like last year.
Are you happy that I asked you to invite me on your show? Honestly,
Very, very.
you're not just saying that.
No,
No,
seriously.
obviously.
And the reason I'll say that, I mean, honestly, if you are somebody that is, I mean, now Sachi's from Hong Kong. He's known you a lot longer. I've heard your name
more of a
from
context. I have more of a context in terms of like in Hong Kong. That's the context, and then you would okay. So here, you tell them what you know about from your
I
context.
heard your name amongst Daisies because there's a lot
Okay.
of us that'll always prefer to give our fucking money to a brother over some banjo.
You heard my name amongst Daisies in Pittsburgh?
Between Pittsburgh and New York, yeah.
What were they saying?
वो हांगकांग में एक बहुत फर्स्ट क्लास देसी टेलर है सैम उसका नाम है.
Dude, I love what you just said because I'm the same fucking way. You know what I mean? And I'll tell you, Indians here though, especially Sindhis, I'm a Sindhi, they're bastards. You know what I mean? Sindhis in Hong Kong are
Really?
okay, this is it. You gotta clip this. Sindhis in Hong Kong are the dirtiest, biggest bastards that exist. Okay? They're so dirty, they wish ill upon their own brethren. They don't want to see their own brethren thrive.
I hate to say
okay?
it's the same here. Same
You know
here.
what I mean? They're such dirty bastards. It's just incredible. Do you know what I'm saying? And bro, I'll tell you one thing. I have made my career, okay, on transparency and honesty. All right? I'll tell it to you as it is. And I'm giving you a unique opportunity here to ask me fucking anything you want right now, and I will fucking answer you. And we've got just under an hour of my time.
Okay. I mean,
Sach, you go next. I mean,
so intro's over. Let's go hard.
Oh shit! What's the craziest request that customers ever made where you thought, hey, there's, this is too much, or like what's the craziest request you've ever gotten?
There's nothing too crazy because everybody's different, right?
Okay.
So I'll answer your question another way, right? Well, I'll give you an anecdote first, right? So we've got a lot of guys who come in and they want an extra leg for their dicks, okay? So the leg is not that long. Do you understand what I'm saying? The leg is not that long, right?
Sure.
And then we work with a lot of we work with a lot of transvestites. So there's a lot of guys that come in to make dresses and stuff, right? And, I'm fucking cool, bro. I want to do business, right, with anybody.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Right. But I think veering away from that to answer your question in a different way is I've worked with Imagine Dragons. Okay, you know the Imagine Dragons.
Yep.
Oh, what's the Imagine Dragons?
For so long, and I make them the best fucking shit. And if you look at all the crazy shit that they wear on stage, okay, and if you look at all the crazy shit they wear on the red carpet, that's all Roshan Malwani Couture for Sam's Taylor. Okay.
Oh wow.
So I mean, I get crazy requests all the time. You know what I mean? Like I don't necessarily work on it myself. If I think, look, this is pretty stupid and whatever, I have a massive team, right? So I will allocate someone who's excited about the project. Right? And recently, someone came in and made 2 different jackets in the most sparkly fabric, but really basic jackets and stuff. It was way too down the food chain for me and stuff, right? My team can handle it and so forth. So I would say we get unique and weird and strange and crazy requests every day. I mean, we handle all the crazy. Look, if you watch my main Insta before it got banned, there's 11,200 videos there, right? Okay.
Oh wow.
If you watch my main YouTube before it was banned, it's about the same amount and stuff, right? I mean, you see all the crazies come to Sam's Taylor, right? The globally famous crazies, fucking Russell Crowe, David Dobrik, Tom Segura, Andrew Schultz.
Who's your favorite? Who'd you like interacting with the most? Like, who did you
Who's my favorite celebrity? Okay, is a guy called Alan Shearer. My favorite celebrity is a guy called Alan Shearer. He's the greatest striker in the history of the English Premiership. He is a former England captain, and he won the Premier League with Blackburn, and he played most of his career with Newcastle. Okay. And he's a great guy, and I just did both his daughters' weddings. All right. So and he's just been such a good friend and so good to me for so long, right? But also throw in Tom Segura. I've done some great work with Tom. I have live streamed with Tom so many times. I've starred on his Christmas pay-per-view special. We have shot the most amazing content here in Hong Kong, which went super viral just overnight and stuff. And then if you start asking me to build a list, I don't know where to stop. Sigourney Weaver was amazing to me. You know what I mean? Each and every time she came. And she fucking, she transcends generations. Aliens, Ghostbusters, Avatar, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
seriously,
I'll give you two great anecdotes whilst we're on this topic, right? So when Sigourney Weaver came to the shop for maybe the third time, okay, my kids were so little, and I said, "You've got to meet this amazing woman." Now, in my mind, she's always going to be Ghostbusters, because when I watched the original Ghostbusters, I was fucking, I don't know, 8 years old or whatever. I had a fucking hard on for her before I knew what a hard on was. All right, when she gets possessed and wants to fuck Bill Murray.
Fuck yeah,
Okay?
bro.
Yeah. Oh
All right,
yeah, I do
100%.
remember that. Yeah.
That shit was hot as fuck. It's still hot as fuck.
But my kids
right.
walk in, little kids, and they look at it. I said, "Do you know who this amazing woman is?" And they go, "Avatar." Okay, in unison. And I was like, "Holy shit, that is so correct. That is so correct." So you've got 3 under 10 saying Avatar, and I was like, "Wow, this woman transcends generations, 80s, 90s, first decade 2000s, second decade 2000s, now into her third decade 2000s. That's 50 fucking years." Okay, all right, it is insane. Another anecdote, just last one here. Russell Crowe. I'm working with Russell Crowe. And then the kids come to the shop. So this is 2016. So this is 10 years ago. So the kids are 7, 5, and 4. And for me, Russell Crowe is forever the gladiator. Okay. So I say to my 3 kids, Serena, Sari, Rian, they're looking up at Russell Crowe. I said, "Do you know who this amazing man is?" And in unison, they say, "Yeah." I'm like, "Who?" They're like, "Superman's papa." And I froze for a second. I'm like, holy shit, he really is Superman's papa. He played Jor-El with Henry Cavill in that first film.
That's true.
Bro, my life is fucking, dude, do you understand what happens at my store? I mean, it is just fucking incredible. Look how happy I am. Look, you know what I mean? Like,
Remarkable.
I have anecdotes after anecdotes after anecdotes. Like, why wouldn't you shop with me? You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes no sense. Why wouldn't you want to come meet me? I work so fucking hard. I grind so fucking hard. I'm so honest and stuff. And, you know, and if you look at the Cindy's here, they're the dirtiest bastards on the planet. I don't even want them to shop with me, the scumbags, but they only want me to fail. Do you understand what I'm saying? Right? Like, you know, when my videos started going viral, right? When my ass slapping started going viral and stuff, so many people would come and say the dirtiest things to my father and his wife, all right? And then my father and his wife would someone says something to my kids, I'll fuck them immediately. Nobody would dare say something to me about my kids, right? Because
100%.
they know me, bro. I'm fucking born and fucking bred here. Fucking born and fucking bred. Everybody knows me, okay? But my dad's a fucking douche that way, you know what I mean? It's disgusting. And then so many people, you know, would just, you hear chatter. I've shed all my friends over the last 2 years, right? And if you watch my podcast, The Watchman's Hour, I've shed all my friends and stuff. And I only hang on to my CR7 level friends, okay? Which is my Cristiano Ronaldo level friends. And then if I shoot a reel or whatever, you know, introducing them, or I can't, they don't want to be in the reel, but I've done something. And I said, look, this is because I only hold on to my CR7 level friends. I'm not being an arrogant fuck. It's just that my life, throughout my life, everybody's a cunt towards me. Like every friend, everyone, my wife's friends, a cunt towards me, to her, and stuff. And I don't need friends, bro. I have the 3 most beautiful children in the world, and I speak to a new client every day, all day. You know what I mean? Like, why would I need cunts who want me to fail? Why would I need cunts who talk to me behind my back? These are the same cunts who come to me like, Roshan, you're amazing. I was like, bro, you don't think I fucking know that you and your wife bitch the fucking shit out of me, you fucking cunts?
Yeah. No,
And
you
I tell
definitely
great stories that, you know, each and every week on the Watchman's Hour podcast, you know, I tell a little bit of stories, right, without naming names. And then those people know who they are, bro, and it kills them. And then other people know I'm talking about them. So I'll get a message from the other people and say, I know who you're talking about. And I say, listen, really, you're not in my stratosphere right now. And if there's something you actually want to talk about, I will talk to you. But if you've called me to try and gain some gossip, I'm totally out of that spectrum.
I love it. I love it. Be like, honestly, like what you, everything you said mirrors a situation with a mutual friend of ours that's going on, where he just got out of a bad business relationship with, I mean, there was so much of that, you know, what I call desi chutiapa, because that's all it is. And
well,
it's
when it comes to money,
fucking Daisies, they're the only ones that fucking pulled this fucking horse shit.
They're assholes, you know what I mean? Like, it's like reverse racism or something, you know what I mean? I'm working with, dude, if you watch me, look, I work with fucking whitest white fucking Jesus belt Americans, okay? Woke as woke fucking total left Americans, okay?
Yeah.
Black Americans, okay? British people from fucking all the way down south of Britain, all the way to fucking Scotland, okay? Canadians from fucking everywhere. The French, Italians, Spaniards, Arabs, Germans. Germany's one of my biggest markets. Filipinos. I have so many clients from Philippines. You know what I'm saying? Like, I work with everybody from everywhere. They're every color, they're every fucking age, they're every income bracket. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Except our own brethren who are such bungis, kuttas, you know what I mean? They are fucking kuttas, right? They are
Yeah.
fucking kuttas, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They are
तो
kuttos who
अभी
don't
ऐसी
want to
वक्त
see us succeed.
तू मेरे रूह पे गल करा दे. You're
But
speaking my fucking
you
soul,
understand
bro.
exactly what the fuck I'm saying. And you know, it's heinous. You know what I mean? Like, it's heinous. And you
I've
know,
been
my
treated
kids
better
know
by,
this.
like, I've been treated better by Arabs. Okay, which if you
Oh,
I've
they
listen
treated
to
better by
any
everybody, bro.
tasty,
I've been treated better by fucking broke fucking white people than my own fucking brethren. Do you understand what I'm saying?
seriously,
Who are just,
and
I
it's
don't know, they
fucked
live in
up.
their own fantasy. Like, I don't even know, like, what, they're not even immersed. You know, they live in China, they call fucking, they're so fucking racist towards the Chinese, you know what I mean? Like, they refuse to assimilate and stuff, right? And so forth. But listen, yeah, you know what I mean, let's move away from this because it's getting a bit too hatish. You know what I mean, let's get a bit let's be more positive.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
Tell me what's the biggest question you have on the agenda for me?
Oh my gosh, there's like
that's a
10,000. Biggest question if I
You can go 1 to 10 on your list.
is the
Oh yeah, man, I like
With,
You can
let
ask
me
me anything
ask.
off the top of your fucking head.
So I know here's one. So with anymore, do you feel that, you know, with, like we were talking about the different brand names and everything, do you feel that people are more driven in this day and age by a name and hype or by actual quality? Or is it an even
Name and hype
split?
without a doubt. Name and hype without a doubt. And there's nothing wrong with that. Now let me tell you, psychology is very important. Okay?
Okay.
Bro, I'm ripped like a motherfucker. Okay? Whether I'm super ripped or I've just come back on vacation, I've got to rebuild this, that. You can see if you scroll back to my Facebook from 2007, so we're talking about 19 years, right? I have been in pristine shape for 19 years, and that's hard work. That's diet and gym, and I've gotten older and older, so it's more diet than anything else, right? The thing is that, you know, so I have a lot of confidence, right? And I think that I've always said to people, I'll say it now, and primarily when my children were very young. I said the greatest gifts that I can give my kids is confidence and courage. Courage is very important. You can be confident and you can be a very confident person, but also a pussy, right? You're a very confident person, and as soon as you know, like you can be a pussy, right? Do you understand what I'm saying?
100%.
I can teach them to be confident, but I also teach them to be courageous. They're two different things. They're I mean, you know what I mean? You can have this guy who's so confident, talking away this, that, and as soon as you confront him and want to fucking kick his ass, he's a little fucking pussy, right? Do you understand what I'm saying? There's two different fucking things, right? Or there's these quiet guys who don't speak this, that, but you don't fuck with that. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I'm both, right? I'm confident and courageous. And you know, I always say I'm the wrong guy to fuck with, but the best friend to have, right? Like, why would you fuck with me, right? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm the wrong guy to fuck with, but I'm the best friend to have. Okay, because you know,
We can
honor
relate.
means a lot. Honor means a lot to me. You know what I mean?
family
I don't like
name,
the,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like everything, my legacy. This I've taught my kids from long.
everything.
Don't let anybody pay the fucking bill. You know what I mean? And stuff, because I don't stay in anyone's house, because I'll tell you, you stay in your friend's house, you get treated by your friends, great, it's fine, it's normal. But for us, the very next day, his mother is going to tell everybody, yeah, we took Roshan's son out for dinner. Yeah, Roshan's son stayed in the house for last night. I mean, they need credence from that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's like, you know, guys, my kids, I'm telling you, I've been through this shit. Just be careful how you tread. So going back to brands, yes, brands I think are extremely important. Okay, because I've very famously been castigated over and over again because I don't believe in mental health issues. Okay, right? I'm an extremely confident person. I can't understand others' strife. I just cannot. I cannot. You know, I have to deal with my children. I deal with what's home. I have to deal with my wife's insecurities. and her breakdowns. I have to deal with my children's insecurities and their breakdown. I'm the husband and the father, and I'm there to help. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I'm not asking the whole world to allow them to pause their lives whilst they're going through some strife. And I tell them, you cannot pause your life while you're going through some strife. I'll help you with your strife, but you have to face the fucking world. You know what I mean? No matter what it is, you got a bad test grade, you didn't make the team, you didn't make the starting. Like, this is fucking bullshit. You face fucking much more. You have a problem, you have fucking more fame, more money, more problems. Trust me, it's the truth. You know what I mean? And stuff. But brands are an amazing thing, okay? Because they keep you away from counselors, let's call it fuck that, psychiatrists, shrinks, whatever, and they keep you away from meds. Okay. And if your Gucci belt, I'm not Gucci, but if your Burberry belt, right, empowers you, right? If your fucking Sandro shoes, if your LV jacket, if it empowers you, right? Every time I put on my Sandro, I just love fucking wearing it, right? It empowers me. Like I don't need I wear the brands I wear, when I put on that stuff, I feel even more powerful. So brands play a really important role in the entire culture of current humanity. Because
It's interesting.
just let me finish. So when every individual puts on their brand, I'm telling you, they feel slightly more empowered. And that's a really good thing. Okay? It's a really good thing. What is wrong with buying stuff that makes you feel good? You know what I mean? What
I
is
love it.
wrong with buying
I
stuff
love it.
that
True.
makes you feel good?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. So sorry, some shit going on here.
Right.
That right there is exactly the mentality I've had in almost every single apparel, jewelry, or watch purchase
Yeah,
I've ever made in my life.
so my son, somebody bought him. I don't know if it's my mother in Paris or something. This incredible bracelet, really thick bracelet, very old school. It's like from fucking Boys in the Hood. You know what I mean? And
Okay.
stuff. And if he feels empowered wearing it, right?
Yeah.
Then if he has extra confidence, then why not? You know what I mean? Like, I think brands play an amazing role. Don't listen to the cunts that diss on brands, spit on brands. They just fucking beggars who don't want to work, who don't want to grind, who secretly inside wish they could afford to buy these brands, but they cannot. Okay? Brands play an important role in social culture. They give people a sense of empowerment, a sense of confidence, which is much better than going to the shrink or going for and getting pills. Okay, if you can get that from a Versace jacket, buy the fucking Versace jacket. Wear the
Thank
fucking
you.
Versace
Thank
jacket.
you. Thank
Okay.
you.
So
Fucking
listen,
thank
bro.
you. At least
Yeah,
somebody else said
there
it.
is that's the most anti woke answer, opposite woke answer I could ever give you, and I genuinely believe in that. And this is what I've been preaching forever. Do you understand what I'm saying? I tell my wife all the time, you buy so much garbage, you know what I mean? From Uniqlo, H&M, Zara, garbage. I tell my daughters, don't buy garbage. Buy good shit, wear it over and over. Why you want to buy 75 things? Wear them once and throw it, worried about people seeing you. You're buying shit that everybody else has. Buy something amazing. Go to Versace, buy a tracksuit, wear the tracksuit every day. Everybody's built different. You know what I mean? I can wear something amazing
100%.
that I bought all the time. All the time. You know what I mean? When winter comes, I have this amazing leather jacket. It's so boss, so big, so long, so different from me because I normally wear slim fits. So when everyone sees me, like, wow, I bought this jacket in San Francisco 2003 or before. We're now in 2026. The most beautiful boss, fucking best fucking leather jacket. And I roll it out every winter and, I feel like a king. You get what I mean? I didn't even spend that much money on it, and stuff. So I bought my wife two Cartier bags, not Cartier, two Dior bags, for example, in before we were even married. All right, so this is pre 2006. I bought her a Loewe bag the year we got married, beautiful red Loewe bag, and then I bought her a Fendi bag maybe a year later. Okay, now she has
Okay.
much more bags, right? I said, give this. I had to struggle to fight with her to give them to my daughters, right? My daughters carry these bags. They're so beautiful, bro. My daughters feel so good. Their friends don't have these bags, and they're vintage. They're worth more now than what I fucking paid for them. You know what I mean? And if my daughters feel great, and it, even if they don't feel great, if that, if their friends shrink a little bit, because suddenly their friends like, holy shit, she's carrying a fucking Dio bag. Okay, wow, what great power I've given my kids. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I think brands play a
100%.
huge role. Now you will have cunts out there that will always argue against me, right, for varied reasons and stuff, and their reasons may not be wrong, but then I'm not wrong, okay, and I'm not isolated. All right, and that's it, and that's that. And it's not the case for everybody. It's not necessarily the case for billionaires, or maybe it is. I don't know, and I don't care. But I can tell you what the case is for me. And empowerment is a huge thing for me. The reason I'm successful is that I empower my clients. I make them believe because they are handsome, beautiful, attractive. All right. My success is not just based on the clothes that I make for my clients. My success is based on the engagement I have with my clients and how I whisk them off their feet. Okay. And that's why they keep coming back and back. And everyone will tell you, all my clients will say, fucking, there's Roshan is unique. He's one of a kind. Sometimes he can be too much. Sometimes there's only so much we can take of him. You know what I mean? It depends. The dialogue is different, right? And stuff. But it's pretty much the same thing that the guy is like a beacon, right? And this is not me, I wouldn't use the word showing off. Or it's not me being arrogant. I'm telling it to you as it is, right? And that's what it is. And this is what I wanted for myself. I want to walk into a room where everybody knows me. I want to walk into a room where people rush over to me and say, "Hi, Mr. Malani, welcome," and stuff. Because those are marks of my success. I've worked hard for this. I'm not some fucking donkey. I'm not some stupid. I'm working 6.5 days a week for 27 years. What the fuck am I working for? The fuck am I working for? You
100%.
understand what I'm saying? You can build success and
Absolutely.
fame in different ways. Why is it that, it's okay, we should all lick David Beckham's ass? And I love David Beckham, right? But I said this, guys, I said this in high school. All right. I'm 49 years old now. I said to people, if you won't make me the fucking hero, then I'll be the anti-hero. And that's that. Everybody has the opportunity to make me the hero and tap into my good side. And if you don't, then I'll just be the anti-hero. And that's fine by me. You know what I'm saying? We're in our senior year of high school, our play that we had to do for the rest of the school, our performance. We did
Sure.
Aladdin. Okay. And so my buddy Vince, Chinese guy, was picked as Aladdin. My girlfriend at the time, her name is Kanchan, she was picked as Jasmine. I was picked as they went Aladdin, okay, Vincent, Jafar, the entire senior year, who fucking most of them I fucking hated, okay, go Roshan. You know what I mean? They associated me with Jafar immediately, and I was like, I'm happy. I was like, look, if you won't make me the anti-hero, I won't make me the hero. I'll be the fucking anti-hero, and that's it.
I mean,
I don't steal. I don't borrow. I don't use. I don't lie. Everything of me is mine. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. I don't want anything from anyone. My skin curls. I cannot take it if someone's giving me something. Fuck off. I don't want anything from you, fucker. I can do everything myself. You know what I mean? And that's it. And that's the type of guy that I am. That's just me. Brands are great. Fucking brands are. Who doesn't feel good seeing something, buying it? And as long as there's no buyer's remorse and you love it, you love it.
100%. 100%.
So, those people who spit on brands, tell them to go fuck themselves. You know what I mean? Fucking cunts like Peter. Fucking people spend so much money on a mink coat, bastards. They throw paint on it. Do you know what kind of bastards those people are? You know what kind of bastards they are? What kind
How
of
do you fuck
bastards?
somebody
They're
up so
born
hard?
bastards. You know what kind of born bastards they are? The most low-class bastards are Peter. They are born bastards. They are born bastards. I'm telling you two things about these guys. Person bought a mink coat. They didn't kill the fucking animal. They didn't do anything. They fucking bought a mink coat. How much money it costs, you bastards? You throw paint on that person? Only the lowest class mentality, piece of shit bastards will do that. Michael Vick is a human being. Okay? No doubt killing dogs or whatever the fuck he did that is a wrong thing, right?
Yeah.
But Jesus, okay, how about you just fine him 25 million US, 75 million US and seize his house? He's a human being. He's a human being. You put the guy in jail. Has anyone ever been in jail? I haven't. But from what we see is horrendous, right? How can you put a human in jail? Strip him of all his You want to be tough? Okay, be tough. What he did is wrong. Be wrong. You have to show your entire country you cannot do this thing. Take his house and his 75 million US, leave him without anything. But you put a Peter, you bastards, you woke white West leftist fucks, you put a human being in jail. No, I can't swallow that stuff. Do you understand what I'm saying? Right? You know what I mean? And then there'll be much more voices countering me. But that's me. You know what I mean? I
I
value
just
us. I value humanity. You know what I'm saying?
100%. And when I hear, like even the these PETA or see any of that shit, I always remember an incident that happened with my late father. He passed away 18 years ago. Miss him like crazy every fucking day because he was an amazing man. Like, he was not your typical Desi Baba. He was the exact opposite,
Yeah.
But one time when we were kids, I was very young in the 80s, because people were protesting the abortion. And
they got the pictures.
All the life, and with all the crazy pictures and all that shit. And the one got in my dad's face, and you better not kill babies. And my dad just stopped there. And he looked at this guy and he said, I just have one question for you. What did you have for breakfast this morning? He's like, I had bacon. And he said, okay, so your baby, don't kill it. But the fucking pig's baby, iske mother chod maar de. Fuck them. He's like,
dude, these PETA fucks are fucks. You know
like, there's no, everybody's choice is their own. And again, yes, 100%. There's a limit to everything.
Brother,
what I mean? You're going to throw a guy into jail for that, but the guy who rapes how many people, does all this shit, uske mental problem hai, bhai to 5 saal ke baad.
Bro, that's what your country's all about, man. You know what I'm saying?
100%, yeah. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Apparently.
It's such fucking bullshit. The way this whole system
So where are you guys right now? You're both in your homes?
Yeah.
Yep. Hanging out at home.
Amazing. When I come to the US next, I'm gonna come and meet you guys.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, we'll take you.
Even
out,
if you're going
man.
to New York, I'd freaking drive down to New York. I mean, that's
I'll
a very
come to
nice
Pittsburgh.
city.
You live in Pittsburgh, both of you, right?
Yeah. It's a smaller city though.
New York's only 6 hours away, and believe me, there's
You
way
figure it
more to
out.
do in New
You
York
figure it
than
out.
there is here.
Right.
Okay, what's your next question for me?
Actually, about dress. I mean, what gets a man more attention? So you were talking about brands and getting a little bit more attention and that kind of, showing other people that, like the story about your daughters with their purses and them just feeling a little bit more confident about themselves. So, like between, what was I gonna say here? We're gonna. I should have highlighted what it's. So I mean, between a suit, between a perfectly tailored suit, an expensive watch, or something smelling, ridiculously good. What's something that you would say gives most men confidence?
Buy the suit. Buy the best suit. Okay.
Okay.
Because
if you smell terrible,
not everybody is going to see your watch.
Okay.
Okay. Not everyone's going to get that close. And not everybody's going to smell you. But in your suit, the entire fucking room can see how good you look.
It's true.
Okay. And that's it. In your room, on TV, on your streams, on your reels, everywhere you go, in your photos, but especially in that fucking room, everybody's going to see your suit. And if you have a fucking jackass suit, people know it's a jackass suit. Not everybody's going to notice your watch. Even those who notice your watch, maybe they're not watch guys, okay? All right? Of course, if you stink, right? It's a bad thing, okay? But you can't dress like a fucker and smell amazing. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So ditch the watch. The watch is not the more important thing. You got to smell fucking good, and you got to have a great suit.
Okay. Smell good.
Can you see me fine? You can see me, right? My camera's on, right?
Yeah, we can't smell you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Let's keep going. What's the next question?
Yeah. So in terms of smell, okay. So in terms of actually, what cologne? What are I'm just curious what cologne like you're wearing actually. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
What,
wear
what
everything.
color?
Today I'm
Okay.
wearing a YSL one, a Saint Laurent cologne. I can't remember
Okay.
what the exact title is.
Okay.
They have a bunch of Saint Laurent stuff. It's one I
Nice.
bought recently. Yesterday I was wearing, I think, one of Cristiano Ronaldo's newest ones. But I wear a lot of oud, primarily from Diptyque.
Okay.
I like oud, Joe Malone oud of brands that I don't even know. I can't remember. I can't tell you and stuff.
Okay.
But oud is my go-to. And
Oud's great.
sometimes I like throwbacks like Cool Water. You know what I mean? I just remember my fucking teens, and I may wear David off Cool Water. But it really varies. I want so much cologne in my life. I like to switch it up every time my bottle finishes. What I enjoy is bricks and mortar. I can't buy online anything. Okay, I can't buy online anything. I'm a bricks and mortar guy, uh, because I enjoy the experience. Okay, so I enjoy going into a department store, right, or a perfumery that has a lot of different brands. Not, I don't like going into standalones that are only selling their brands.
Okay.
I like to go into a perfumery or department store and stuff and have conversations with people, right?
Yeah.
And I think more than just how the cologne smells, 20 years ago, maybe it was just how it smelled. Now, fuck, how it's going to fucking smell if you're smelling like eight of them. I like having conversations with people. And, probably the most confident person with the most confidence in their product, that's the product I'm going to buy that day.
I
You know what I mean?
like that.
And the thing is that any big brand, you've got to buy big brands, okay? Any big brand is going to put a fucking shitload of R&D money, okay? And then after R&D money, testing money, okay? And then after testing money, market research money, okay? Before they actually put their product on their shelves, right? So you invest in that, bro. People, this is the biggest problem with the majority of people, especially people on the left, and just people in general. They don't trust big brands for some particular reason. Okay, but now let me put it to you this way:
Yeah.
the same way they don't, they say tailors are hacks or whatever. Bro, you go to the doctor. Doctor tells you have this. You believe the doctor immediately. Doc gives you a prescription. Yeah, doc, give it. I believe you, doc. Just make me well. I need to be well, doc. Thanks, doc. They love their doctor. They listen to anything the doctor. Okay.
Yeah. They
Then if
do.
a person has a problem, they go to a lawyer. I don't have this problem, I don't want to feel this dog shit, this, that. Lawyer says that. You just take away my, thank you, lawyer. Thank you. Just send me here. Here's
Yeah.
the check. Take away my problem. I don't want to think about it. Benchut, you need
Okay.
to fucking trust professionals for a reason. Trust your tailor, you know what I mean? Trust big brands. Think about the fucking R&D they've done, then market research they've done, etc., etc. They cannot afford to give you some garbage and then destroy their fucking stock price and the billions they've accumulated. So that's my sort of mentality. I'm not going out there looking for deals, vintage, obscure stuff, whatever. Of course, there's so much stuff out there that can be real, that can work. I don't have time for this shit. I'm not a 4-day work guy, work from home guy. Fucking shit. I grind like the old days, like our fathers used to. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I want to go and experience nice brick and mortar, talk to people. You know what I'm saying? I only wear Nikes. I only wear Cole Haans. You know what I'm saying? Like they put so much research into their souls. I'm on my fucking feet all day, every day. When do I sit until I come home at night? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And stuff, right? There are days that I just don't sit. I'm so busy at work that I just don't sit and stuff, right? So I'm
Yeah.
vested in Kohan. All my shoes are Kohan because in 2006 I hadn't turned 30 yet. No, sorry, 2009. I was 32 and my feet had been just burning for a year. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm only 32. I got 30 more years. I can't stand. And then one day, me and my wife discovered Kolhan for me, and I never went back. And then
Oh.
all those feet problems went. So the proof, and I tried everything. But the proof in the pudding was for me is go with a fucking shoe brand that spends tens of millions on market research, you know what I mean? On product development. Excuse me, tens of millions on product development. And that's what I want to invest in. I have a great allure and a great respect for big brands.
Gotcha.
Through
Yeah.
experience. Through experience.
Gotcha. Yeah. The big perfume makers I usually like to go with is Creed or like Parfum de Marly. Like those are like some of the top ones that I top of my list. And then to tie into oud and stuff like that, Assad Black. I've gotten so many comments from that like women saying, "Wow, I love how that smells," where it's like a tobacco-ish type smell, a real masculine smell as well, and it works
Mhm.
for like summer and winter. Believe it or not too heavy. We're working on an app called Scent Stack where, and actually I'll send you a link for it. You could take a look, see if you like it. I use it as a way to organize my different colognes, and sometimes Primo will layer some scents, and some of these scents will smell very unique, and he gets a lot of compliment as well for some of the scents, because you can layer, like, 2 squirts here to the side, and then 1, 2, 3 on the chest, or 2 to the chest, and
I don't go
maybe
nuts
some on
like
your
some of
arms.
the
But
so I don't go nuts like some of the Habibi guys do. Have you ever seen
would they
some
go
of those
nuts?
videos
I don't know
where the
if you've
guy's
seen
like,
those
okay,
videos.
let me layer this
Yeah.
side of my, kafaya, and here's like 20 sprays, then 20 sprays, then 20.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you've used a half
No,
a bottle, mother.
that's
What are you
after
doing?
standing. That's after standing over an oud burner. So they got
Yeah.
an oud burner. They're burning it. There's the scent. So he stands over it with his traditional garb. So that's like the first layer of scent, and then the second layer of scent is the spray. Then the third layer of scent is the oud oil, which he like puts a glob on his nose. I'm like, I didn't know that was a thing. But yeah, glob on the nose, here, and on his neck. I'm like, I've
Guys,
never heard of that.
I'm gonna have to go very soon. So
Okay.
give me your hardest, bestest, most
Okay.
queerful question that you got, and we'll have a convo about that, and then I will jet stream out of here.
All right. What's
But I
something?
promise you that when you want to do this again, after you cut this up and we do our shorts and everything,
Sure.
and we see the response, we'll jump back on and do another
Okay.
show.
Sounds fun.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Let's see if we fit it.
I
Give me
know.
the
Wow,
hardest fucking question you got. Like, I like this brand question. I give you the best fucking answer. I give you the
that
most
was amazing.
all-encompassing
Oh yeah.
answer ever.
That I wish my dad would have been alive for a number of reasons, but he would have really liked to have met you, and he would have told you one thing. Like when I was younger, like I told you, I got into watches. I was talking with my dad one day. I was probably 14 years old. I just happened to make a comment, and in this one instance, he did the greatest thing in the world for me, which is he gave me that confidence that you had talked about instilling in your kids. And he always
Bro, I have
gave
five.
me
I have
courage.
5 tattoos. Okay, listen. I have 5 tattoos. Okay.
Okay.
My first is Serena. I did this when I was working with Miami Ink. I don't know if you remember that show.
Yeah.
That's my first child. This is Saria, the same guy who did Kobe and LeBron when they came to Hong Kong. Did this. This is Rian, my third child. Everybody bugged me so much all the time. Only Cindy's, only bastard Cindy's at every party, right? Oh, how about your wife? How about your wife? How about your wife? This is Saloni, my wife. And then this is my father, Manohar. And those are his hands. My father gave me everything. He made me a
Your
douche.
dad's name was
But without him, I
Manohar.
would have nothing. So
That's
that's all I have
beautiful,
on my
man.
body.
Yeah, that's
That
crazy.
shows you the type of guy that I am. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Who the
My
fuck
So
would
what's
not say?
what's your last question?
Real quick, my
Holy
Dadaji's name was Manohar.
Okay, awesome.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Nice.
And no,
So
real quick,
you are Punjabi.
Maybe
You
you
are
guys are
Punjabi.
related.
What about you?
I'm Punjabi. My dad. So my dad lived in Hong Kong since the 70s. He's from Amritsar. That's where he was born.
But where were
And
you
lived in
born?
Hong Kong.
So how long were you there for?
18 years. 18 years. In
Also,
Hong Kong.
both of you were there for 18 years.
No,
I
I'm born
was.
and raised here in
He's
the
born
US.
in the US. Yeah.
So you went to HKIS. Forgive me.
Yeah, HKIS, Hong Kong International.
So where did you do your undergrad?
A place called Duquesne University. This is in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
That's where we met.
Yeah. So that's where we met, in Pittsburgh. Yeah.
All right, let's go for it. I'm ready for you guys before I go to boom.
All right, this is the last one. All right, so your grandfather built Sam's Tailor in a world where luxury meets craftsmanship. Today, luxury means chrome hearts, a Rolex, a logo, hype, or just proving you can afford something. What does luxury actually mean to you? And do men today dress for themselves or other men to notice them, or what is it? What do they dress for?
Okay, this is a very, very broad question. What does luxury mean to me? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, is
a lot of people listen to this. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people in the West, in China and Japan, everyone will know my car. My car is an Alphard. The Alphard has been around for 2 decades. It's made by Toyota. Okay. My
Okay.
car is luxury like fuck. Okay. The seats are beautiful. It has every electronic component. It's a gas car, not fucking electric vehicle. Okay. TV screen in the front, drop down TV screen in the back. But the main 2 seats in the back, before you get to the 3 back seats, are like first class airline seats. Heat, cool, massage, fully reclined, fully come up, everything. In Asia, everyone knows that what an Alphard is, and in Asia, every other wealthy family has an Alphard because it's such a fucking amazing car. In the United States, they don't know an Alphard. I have a friend my friends in the United Kingdom don't know what an Alphard is. I don't get it. But for me, an Alphard is more luxury than a Ferrari. Okay, and I'm not dissing the Ferrari. All right,
He's
but I
right.
truly am. I truly am a guy who never owned a Ferrari, but can happily call himself the monk that sold his Ferrari. That doesn't mean I don't wear brands. I only wear brands, guys. I only wear brands. Okay, I either wear Sam's Taylor, and they're about Hoodrich, maybe the lowest end brand. There's Burberry. There's brand new Diesels wearing for the first time. These are my fucking iconic Nikes. Look at my socks. I only
Oh,
wear
nice.
brands. I only wear brands. Okay, but for me, the Alphard, my wife loves it. My children adore that car. Okay. My father and his wife can ride in it. My chacha and his wife can ride in it. When my bua comes to town, she can be picked up in it. There's so much space and so much luxury in that car. When you welcome anyone in that car, like my bua when she comes to town and stuff, it's like a
Mhm.
wow. My sister came here recently with my 2 nephews and nieces. They live in Africa. They're like, wow. Do you understand what I'm saying? The Ferrari can only do so much. It can do something for you and then a line of bitches, right?
So I'm assuming you
The
have both.
Alphard does everything for my family, my clients as well. I have great clients. Okay, where are you going now? I've just wrapped my client. Where are you going? Oh, I'm going back to the Ritz. Oh, I'm going back to the Rosewood. Driver, tum kite ho, driver. Okay, come now. Drive my client back
Yeah.
to the hotel. You know what, fuck it? And then my client gets an Alphard. Do you understand what I'm saying? So
Do you know what
luxury
else?
should be. You look up an Alphard later, and I'm sure all the
I know what
viewers
it
will.
is.
So luxury is, to me, that is more luxury than a Ferrari. Okay. But that is not me dissing a Ferrari. And I think
No.
I've given you a very unique answer that nobody else has given you
Very.
before.
Mm,
Okay. So you mean luxury for me is something that can serve a lot of people. Okay.
yeah.
And my Alphard certainly does that. It sweeps every. Fuck that. I'm not even telling you the right story. Bencho, you know how many celebrities, Imagine Dragons,
Yeah.
fucking Brian Habana, fucking Premier League footballers, you know how many I've picked up in my Alphard from their hotel? How many I've dropped back to their hotel? Do you understand that these are worlds? Brian Habana is the greatest rugby player in the history of world rugby. He's got more international tries than anybody. He's won the World Cup with South Africa. He's won the French top league. He's won every league in South Africa. He's won the try stuff, South Africa, New Zealand, Australia. He's the most decorated rugby player in the history of rugby, the most recognizable person in international rugby. And 2 years on the trot, when he came to Hong Kong, my wife goes to pick him up from his hotel, brings him to the shop. We have video of all of this and stuff, and drops him back. And she's done that with so many footballers. We've done that with the Imagine Dragons, your country's
Damn.
fucking, leading rock band and stuff. So think about the luxury of an Alphard, the value not only it brings you, but the value that it brings whoever you want it to bring. I've given you
The
the best
memory it
fucking answer.
creates. The
He's
memory it
right.
Now
creates.
on that
I
note,
drive the US version.
let's say goodbye. I've got
Okay.
to go.
Cool.
And I will chat with you more after we produce all the reels and we max
Cool.
those out. And we'll come on and we'll pick up the topic with luxury. And I'll
Okay.
tell you more luxury stories. And you think of
Okay.
hard, different, unique, tough questions, which I will give you great fucking answers to. And I don't need a question list. Okay. God bless you guys. We are
Right
now
back at you,
friends. I
brother.
feel good about
Cool.
us. I really feel good
Awesome.
about us. And
It was
you
a
can see
pleasure
how brave I
speaking
am.
with you.
I'll take a punt on anything. If I get a sniff, I'll take a punt on anything. But don't let me down. Come back with the cut
Okay.
content. Show me what
Okay.
you got.
You do
Okay?
it. Awesome.
God bless you guys.
All right, bro.
God bless you,
Okay, I'm
brother.
gonna hit
Take
leave.
care.
Homie.
Take care.
All right.
God
talk
bless you
soon.
guys. Stay in
All
touch.
right.
Bye.
God bless, homie.
Labraka.
All right. Nice. Well, he's a good guy. That was fun.
That was a
There you go.
very interesting. You know, I mean, I agree. You know, a lot with what he said. You know, I
Yeah.
definitely he has very unique content, and especially now after having talked with him, you know, I gotta say, I have a lot in common with him. I like his way of thinking. I love the fact that you know, two of the things he spoke about was that you need to have courage and confidence.
Yeah.
And that, you know, I mean, they like so much of the stuff he spoke about was, you know, a lot of the way that my dad had, you know, went about, you know, growing up and everything. You know, a lot of the things that he felt and he instilled in me, and it's definitely very nice to see that, you know, I mean, he's 49, I'm 46, we're all in that same age group, you know, and
What really aggravates me is that we both look older than him. I'm kind of aggravated about how he has this fucking really dark beard. That aggravates the shit out of me because I can't help this fucking white bullshit on my face. So it's very aggravating.
well,
Very aggravating.
Baji, we have to get just for men. We have to get just for
49-year-old
men.
looking fucking American assholes. Like, what the fuck? Oh, well. We
We
should move
will
to
have
another country because I think apparently people like age very fast in America for some fucking reason. I think it's the stress, the
it's
taxes.
the stress, it's the environment, it's the taxes.
And they piss on the water. Don't they
food.
piss on the water? Like, lowers the testosterone they keep saying or stuff?
And shit in it. Who knows, man? I mean, fuck, you know.
Well, but what I wanted to say was, while he was saying that, because he wasn't concerned about the van that I drive, so that or explaining about the van, but so Toyota has launched so you know the van that I drive, right? The Sienna. It's basically a Sienna that's souped up. They just have nicer seating in there. Like, I think I showed you pictures and stuff. I was like, dude, they basically have upfits of these Toyotas. You got to see what they are on social media.
Look
so
up
basically,
the one he was talking about.
Well, he's talking about the same fucking van I have, just the American version. Now, the American version is not a luxurious version. The more luxurious version is in Asia. So this is one of them. This is the Toyota Valfire and the Alphard. Now, this and this. Now, the Alphard is basically, look at it. It's a van. It's a Toyota. It's a Toyota Sienna. It's the same 2.5 liter HEV E4. Exact same vehicle I have. I don't have the 2.4 turbo engine, two-wheel drive. I have a four-wheel drive. So this is the exact same like frame that my vehicle has. And then the interior on these vehicles is very, very nice. It's very, very luxurious. Now, I'm very happy to say that we did get like the footrests. So you can put your feet up in the chair and go completely like vertical. We got that, you know, package on it. And then we did like the whole moonroof shit. So like, I would prefer some gushier seats. So I feel like there is some more luxury to be had on these American versions. And I was willing to pay more, but you know, for as much as we paid for this car, bro, it's like a $60,000 van, bro. Motherfucker, it's so expensive. Yeah, and I'm gonna be driving
I can remember when we bought, I think one of the last ones I remember in my family was a 95 Ford Windstar.
Okay.
And that van, moderately loaded, not fully loaded because, you know, my parents didn't, you know, we don't need a sunroof. We don't need leather seats. You know, okay. I wanted all that shit, but whatever.
Well, that's what I told my wife this time. I'm like, you know what? We can get one for like 10 grand and then just, you know, put work into it when we need to. But, you know, she wanted to get the one with everything. And so we got the one with everything. Footrest, leather, shit like that, man. And it's nice. It's very nice.
Your
great
van
gas
is
mileage
amazing.
too.
It's very comfortable.
Yeah. And then I wanted to ask him if he had a second vehicle because I kind of feel like if you do have a van, you know, that family vehicle in terms of being able to take that many people, you kind of want something for yourself. You know, I think you kind of want maybe a sports car or something like that.
Sports sedan, at least.
That or a BMW, especially the BMW. I really think it truly is the ultimate driving machine. It really is. Except for, I mean, I'll have to admit the 911 Turbo.
Well, let me put it this way.
GT2.
I've been with a lot of people through the years.
Suspension is too much.
I've been with through the years. I've known a lot of people that have had Beamers. Okay, I've only known one that actually drove the fucking car the way it was designed to be driven. And I'm proud to say I'm on fucking live stream with the motherfucker right now.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, you know I don't max out that car because there's no
Enjoy your
point.
success.
Yes, thank you. I just got new tires. New tires.
Enjoy the success of your tires. And may your first drive be a masculine drive.
I'm gonna have a loaner BMW actually when we go to that hookah spot, because I'm taking my car down on Monday for an alignment, and then there was some part they needed to replace, so they were gonna do that, and then
nice.
Things should be completely just fine, no issues. Then I could redo the tint on that one side, so that'll be fun. Figure that out then afterwards.
See what kind of loaner they give you.
Yeah, that should be a good one. I hope it's that X3. That was a fairly nice car. It gives me enough room, and stuff like that. So hopefully.
You should tell them to give you an M6.
They don't do that. They do a 5 Series, 3 Series, X3. And I think that's pretty much it. I don't think they go much larger. They don't do any sport type models. I wish they did, but but maybe if we get you on the horn, explain things to them, maybe that will work. What do you think? How do you say?
What did you say? I didn't hear you.
Nothing. I didn't say anything. All right.
I think I'm getting a little bronchitis here.
Bronchitis?
Yeah, a little tight in the chest, and all that good shit.
Signs that you're getting bronchitis. You will have tightness in your chest. You're going to look like this guy right next to me. He looks like he's a little sick and that he needs to cough out a little bit of phlegm. And looks like he could use some hydration.
Oh, I've been drinking the shit out of my fucking water and everything.
Ah, good.
I need to get some more water before I go to bed.
Very neat to find a woman to be able to suck all that phlegm out your cock.
Oh, that's what I need, apparently.
I was trying to get you to spit that one out.
The day you get me to spit something, I mean.
No. Oh well.
You've had a couple. You've had a couple zingers. You've definitely had a couple.
That like a zinger pop.
But I don't know if any of them ever were, spit out the drink worthy per se.
Yeah. Hey.
I don't know.
Oh man.
You got me doing a sill over here. My shoulders are hunched up.
Hey.
You understand?
You understand? That shaved twat is mine until you pay me back my money. You. I don't think he said that, but basically.
No, it was actually. Listen to me, you little whore. Until you pay me back that $3,000, that shaved twat of yours belongs to me. You understand?
That
I
shaved butt
asked you a
belongs to
question.
me. Oh.
Now get in the car.
And there's Ralphie laughing in that scene.
Oh, he
You
was
bitch.
a fucking.
What an asshole.
He was.
And then
a
you're like, I hope
fucking-
something terrible happens to him. And then the fucking arrow comes down and hits his kid. And you're like, all right, well, I didn't want that to happen to him. I preferred it to happen to him.
I also got to say one thing I really, appreciated about Roshan Bhai is him having a very similar experience and outlook like you and I do to a lot of the Desi shit. And he was so right, yeah. Like, I really hate to say that about our own community, but like,
yeah.
I mean, it's just,
yeah,
it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
It's
well, I mean, our experiences
ridiculous.
will be similar because our culture was similar in terms of how we approach work and life and things like that. And I think fathers within that generation were very similar. The successful Indian business fathers. So if they could work, they would work. For example, your father had worked until the very last minute until he had passed away. God rest his soul. My father wants to do the exact same thing. My father is 80 years old and he still continues to work today because
God bless him.
He can work. Why the fuck not? And to be honest with you, when you stop working, you stop using faculties in your head, you stop using your body, you stop using a lot of things. And I think those are some things that will degrade if you stop working. So maybe lessen the pace which he has, which I think is a wonderful thing. So really maybe lessening the pace, but, continuing to be engaged is very important, Very important.
No, I mean, that was one thing, like even my dad, at the very end, I mean, this was a man fucking stage 4 lymphoma / leukemia. Okay. I wish I had a camera phone at that time when the hospice nurse came to the house after he died.
Okay.
To pick up the meds, the remaining meds.
Sure.
Okay. She's starting to count them, and she's on like the second med or whatever, and she just has this look of bewilderment go across her face. And it was, I finally, she's just looking at all this stuff, and I said, "What? You surprised that there's nothing missing?" She's like, "Yeah, kind of. Your dad had stage 4 lymphoma. He didn't take any of his meds." I'm like, "Yeah, you didn't know my dad. He was in his full senses until his literal last breath. At no point was he one of these bumbling idiots that was, sitting there like a vegetable or any of that shit."
Okay.
One second.
No, he did not. Yeah. What the fuck do you need over there, you fucking... He's saying to that lady. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Anyway. Well, I don't even remember what I was talking about now. All right, anyway. So what's on your mind?
Well, what was on my mind was running through a couple other questions for the next show and stuff like that. I was kind of doing that, and then I was trying to see what was on Insta. Sometimes there's some good stuff on Insta.
Are we still live?
We are, yeah, we're still live. Why? Did you want to say something to our audience directly?
Not directly at the moment. I was just
directly. I'd like to say something to you. Okay, come closer. Come closer. Yeah, sure, audience. Sure. Well,
no. If anything, I'm like I said, I'm a little under the weather today, and
oh, nice.
I'm hanging in there. I'm not gonna let you guys down.
So he was saying people will see you across the room. So when I'm across the room, I'm going to have some wonderful clothes like that, right? With the footwear. What do you think of the footwear?
That's definitely a very avant-garde and interesting choice of footwear.
Yeah. Well, it's like the martial artists, like, thing with the footwear. You got a little bit of this. Ha, 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 a little bit of that.
Oh, you got me tired just watching you.
Yeah, no, I'm just playing games. Ooh. Oh, my dog came. What do you need? Hey, come here, baby.
You got me working up a sweat over here just watching all that movement. Whoa. Jesus. Oh, now he's going to dance with a dog. Samson. Hi, Samson. Hi, Samson. Samson, over here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here.
No, that's the other dog. That's the brown one.
He probably can't hear me. I'm in your ear, so he probably has no idea.
Off. All right. Yeah. Now they're gonna know to go off. What is he doing? I think they might need to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna send her out.
Well, I'll tell you what. How about we take a 5-minute break and we'll meet back here.
All right. We're gonna end the stream and then come back. 5 minutes, guys.
5